What's up, guys? I'm your host, Steven. Hashtag 40 Acre Addicts. Like always, I'm joined by my co-host, Henry. Say what's up, Gat.
What's up, Longhorn Nation?
Oh, it's a sad, sad day, Henry.
Very sad.
Yeah.
Very, very sad.
We're going to throw it out there. We suck again. Man, bro. God.
I don't understand. I don't understand what's happening. I don't understand what's happening.
Seeking down into my Tom Herman chair. You see that? Just saying.
Yeah.
Time when we were winning.
The last two games, bro, we've been all gas for the first half. And the second half, we've been all brakes.
Yeah.
Like,
Sad.
I don't understand what's going on, man. Like, we're a completely different team one half to the next in the last two games. And people say all they want about the defense this game, but the offense didn't score on our defense a touchdown until 50 minutes into the game. So,
yeah.
Say what you want. Defense did,
and
even without DeMarvion Overshown, you know what I mean? Jalen Ford stepping up, and offense didn't get a touchdown until 50 minutes into the game, bro. And on the other half of that, our offense didn't have a first down for, I think, 5 straight drives.
Yeah, and that's a good point. You get Sarkisian said itself. Our defense did the damn thing. 4 straight 4-and-outs. Defense can't just keep holding up like that all game long. Your offense has to deliver, and it's starting to. I mean, we have no chance in this Big 12 race anymore.
They deliver the first half, dude. They're delivering the first half. And the second half, they're all out of gas. Like, is their conditioning a problem, or are they not trying as hard, or the plays not innovative enough?
Your alien head is killing me, dog.
I don't know what's going on.
Bruh. I'm telling you, like...
I don't know. This is how bad it is. Yeah. I don't know what's going on.
So, where does this leave us in this Big 12 race, man? Because I see us, what are we in, fifth place now?
We shouldn't even be having a Big 12 conversation at this point. We're a 4-3 team. We're 1-2 in conference.
We're winning about a little above 50% of our games. We're at like 67%.
I mean, we're 4-3.
Would Herman be 4-3 right now in year 5?
We're 4-3, dude.
Would Herman be 4-3 right now in year 5?
No idea.
I don't believe so. But Herman never won against Texas Tech like Sarkisian did.
Yeah, that's. I really don't want to have the Herman conversation. I don't want to be that person, because that's over with. There's no. You can't look at the past. It's gonna get you nowhere. There's a reason your rear view mirror is 2 inches by 6 inches in your windshield.
So I should just take off my hat and my shirt, right? So you're just telling me my whole wardrobe today is just fucked, right?
At best right now, what I'm looking forward to is next season.
Yeah.
Because honestly, I feel we just got swept by Oklahoma this year, the entire state. And then our neighbor, beat us too. Like,
the best we can have is what? Dominate the state of Texas. What's up, Patrick?
What's up, big dog?
Got a special guest. Want to make a little quick appearance.
I thought I was gonna get yelled at for coming in here.
Nah,
What's
you're
up,
good.
bud? Hey, that's
You're
YouTube
live
right there,
stream,
boy.
yeah.
Woo!
Here we are, man.
I'm out of there.
All right. Yeah, you live with motherfucker right now.
What are you gonna do,
Yeah.
Now with my forehead split open, bro, I gotta explain about what happened. I ain't doing that on TV.
Yeah. Man. I tell you though, it's a sad day, T-Rexy. What is we gonna do? I want to see some.
I don't know what we're gonna do, Steve-O. I mean, I feel terrible, honestly, mostly for Bajan, because I know with the offensive line, that dude would be putting up numbers that are out of this world.
Yeah.
Everything he's getting, he's literally having to earn. And, I mean, earn it.
So, in this madhouse of half the Big 12 playing like shit and the other half undefeated, right down the damn middle, who do you think is going to be the one to knock Oklahoma off its crown for its 7th championship in a row and keep it from getting that, or are they going to get number 7?
They're getting it.
They're getting it.
Caleb Williams had 5 touchdowns yesterday, bro. Over TCU. I think the ending score, I don't remember what the ending score was like. It was 45-31, 52-31, something like that.
Oh, God, here we go again. Oh.
Yeah, dude.
No.
Oklahoma's, they got it in the bag. You got to give it to them.
Yep, credits due or credits due.
Lincoln Riley Spencer Rattler had a 11, 12, or 13 game win streak.
Took him out.
For Oklahoma. And he took that guy out. Like, that dude, and he took him out twice. 2 years. Like, that game started his career
And finished
and
it.
ended his career. And I mean, I don't know, man.
So,
Shoot. Our offensive line is terrible. And I'm sorry to all of you that are playing, but
yeah. Sorry if you got to hear
dude,
this.
y'all letting Casey get hit.
I got something to throw out there. If Steve Sarkisian stays on this path, we get a shitty bowl game, we lose that bowl game, win or lose, don't really matter at this point. What do you think the fan base is looking this offseason? They yay and nay for him.
I mean,
They use it or they lose it.
We as fans have to be yay for him because that is our coach, and we have to. We've seen what he can do when things are clicking, but when something goes wrong, something even little that is controllable, that we can bounce back from that, we just can't bounce back from that.
No.
And we've seen it the last decade and a half almost. I'm tired of seeing. I'm tired of this. It's like being a Cowboys fan, bro.
All right, can't even say that this year. Cowboys play tonight, and they are, I believe, 5-1 with their only loss being in Week 1 against Tampa Bay's Tom Brady, and they barely lost that game, barely. And I believe tonight's game is against Tampa Bay, so they're getting their rematch. And
Really?
yes, and they have been, ever since that game, they have been on fire. I'm telling you, that is our second team to watch. Especially when we're losing the way we are, Sunday night, you know where I'm going to be. Right there watching the Cowboys play. They are doing good, and they have the Hard Knocks watching them this season, that HBO show.
Yeah.
Yep.
Mm.
Yeah, they haven't had the Hard Knocks follow them since, I believe, 2008. Yeah, Dak's on fire. Dak's like averaging like 400 plus yards a game. They don't even just have Ezekiel running the ball anymore. They got two backs that are killing it. Ezekiel is splitting reps right now.
Well, I'm glad they're doing something.
Yeah. And their defense, their defense has been lights out. Their corner, they just got from Alabama, the one I told you got that pick on his former teammate, Heisman winner Devontae Smith.
Yes, sir.
That corner, he's doing that every game. Rookie,
Dang.
doing that every game, taking that shit to the house. Corner is shut down, and I don't know what Alabama's producing down there in their cornbread and mashed potatoes, but he is a corner, Henry, and he looks like a tall-ass linebacker. He's stocky for a corner. He's definitely don't look like our corners. Can't remember what his name is. And he's such a baller, bro. But yeah, we also have Micah Parsons from Penn State. Was our first round pick. He's killing it.
Yeah, the linebacker.
Yeah, he's been killing it.
Well, that's good.
Yeah, that'll be a game to watch tonight. So, can Bajan still win the Heisman
Nope.
on the back of a shitty team like Ricky did and Earl did?
Not this year, I don't think. No, sir.
Well, that'll keep him another year for us.
Well, yeah, he's already said he's staying for 3. That's his plan.
Oh, can't wait to see him in the NFL. Cannot wait.
Yeah, I pray that he goes to somebody with the best offensive line in the whole league. He deserves it. After what we're putting him through, he deserves it.
I could easily possibly be the Cowboys of Tampa Bay. Both I saw the lines. I'd rather him be at Tampa Bay with Leonard Fournette, though, than having to be with Ezekiel Elliott.
Yeah.
Plus, then he'd get to play with the GOAT, old Brady himself.
What are we gonna do, man? We got 2 weeks to sulk on this. Like, it's a lot easier when it's just
A week.
6 days to sulk on it, but this time we got 14. I think I'm gonna load up the kids and go to Carlsbad Caverns next weekend.
Yeah.
Forget all about football for a weekend.
Yeah, if
Not watch any
off,
games.
if I'm off next weekend, my plans are probably taking the kayak fishing. Because I need something to meditate. I wanted to do that today, but I got a lot to do today. I got to de-tick my yard now, and got to get stuff ready for this new job, and gotta.
Yeah, congratulations on your new job again, bro.
Yeah, thank you.
I'm happy for you.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah, back to making money.
I know
again.
y'all deserve it.
I know. I think we need some freaking time apart anyway. You know what I mean? We've been stuck at the house with each other all day, every day, because I've been working this smokehouse, and that doesn't produce very much money. But yeah,
FYI, y'all, he's talking about barbecue.
yeah. I don't know what a smokehouse is.
So,
Non-Southern.
let's just get that straight real quick before rumors get started.
Oh, smokehouse. Yes. We were talking about a barbecue joint.
Yeah, we are in tech.
Uh-oh. You there? Lost volume connection with you. Hey. Yep. There you go. I hear something. No, I know what to do. We'll do that. And then we'll do this right here. Okay. Let's call them right back. Technical difficulties. You know how it is. Oh, my hair's wild. If you don't know, I got hammered drunk last night. Yes, sir. Barbecue.
Hello?
Yep, got you back.
Woo! I don't know what happened.
It's that damn fucking bad juju this team's got fucking up our videos.
Yeah, dude, I kept hearing a video in the background. I was like, what is going on?
Yeah. That's
Like,
what, you probably got hooked
so-
up to your YouTube or something.
This offseason, dude, we need to go after the biggest offensive linemen, the biggest experienced offensive linemen that are in the portal.
Absolutely.
There's got to be a few. I mean, this year, would they take 7, 8 defensive players in the portal?
Took a few. I know we got 0 O-line. I know we got Ben Davis and Ray Thornton. Lost connection again.
Hello?
Yep. So we got Ben Davis, Ray Thornton,
Ovi,
Notre Dame,
Darian Dunn,
Richardson.
Devon Richardson.
So, do you think Jatavian Sanders has switched to defense?
I don't understand why he hadn't already.
Yeah. I feel like our tight ends ain't being any help in the pass game. I mean, I'm sorry, in the blocking game. There haven't been any help in the blocking game. And I almost feel like, I don't know, because we have a stacked room full of tight ends. And I kind of want Hunter Gunn, darn it. How do you pronounce his name again?
Hunter Gillum.
Hunter? Okay. And want him to start, because he's the only one I think can block out of any of them. Worth the fuck. And
Well, Cade Brewer is the best blocker we got. Offensive line included.
Well, I don't know. I think Kirkstetter. I haven't really seen Kirkstetter get too dominated until he had to start really rotating around, and he had to abandon his position at right tackle. The second we lost Okafor, and Kirkstetter had to leave his position, you know, it just. Because honestly, Okafor was our best lineman, I think. Because like we said, we ain't really had a whole lot of problem with our guards. It's been our tackles. And we didn't have a problem with our right tackle until Kirkstetter had to start rotating around. We got Okafor out for the year. We got Whittington out for another year.
How many passes did Josh Moore drop yesterday?
Well, I say half of them were dropped. I say the other half were a little overthrown. I think I remember one being overthrown on a deep ball. Um, that whole offensive performance all game was pretty shitty. The only thing positive were our three scores with Bajan.
And the Marcus Washington long ball.
Yep.
Which, if that would have been Dixon or somebody, he'd have probably scored. But I guess Washington isn't that fast. I don't know.
I don't know. Where's Roshan been? They finally put Keelan in there a little bit, but it's like
He got one carry, bro.
where's the whole Sarkisian emphasized on that so much that he wasn't going to put all the running on just Bajan. We were going to have multiple backs getting multiple carries, and that hasn't been the case in the last 3 weeks. The second Bajan got that Heisman hype, we abandoned our multiple running back style. Just having all backs getting in there, rotating. Because you'd see Bajan, then you would see Roshan, then you would see Keelan, then you would see a little bit of Gabe or Brooks. And they were keeping it rotating. Of course, Bajan is getting the majority of the reps, but you never knew who was marching out there on the field with Casey. And sometimes there'd be 2 or 3 of them back there together. And that's just, other than that one Keelan Robinson run that we had yesterday, they weren't back there together very much.
No, they ran some double back sets, but
It's like Steve Sarkisian has this style of offense that he wants to make a certain way. He's done described it to all of us, wrapped it up, made it look beautiful, and he's using that. But then somewhere in the fucking game, tends to be in the fourth quarter, he's got this secondary game plan that's a fucking bag full of coals, and it's a fucking shit bag, and he's giving us fucking shit. He's just abandoning this beautiful present that he had planned to give us, and he's like, well, fuck, I don't got enough money to give him. Give him this coal. Where's this game
let's put
plan?
it into perspective for everybody. The last 2 games, we've been outscored 41-7 in the fourth quarter. That's a fact.
I've never seen a national championship team that couldn't win in the final moments of the game. And Steve Sarkisian does, so far, yes, he has these blowout wins, but when it comes to clutch time, like Tom Herman and Sam could come up with the dub, even though they didn't always. But majority times, when it came to clutch time, Herman and Sam were coming with the win. And since we have had clutch moments with Sarkisian, we have not once answered and just been like, yeah, he don't.
He blew a lead that is never. They set a record for coming back and winning that. Like, that shouldn't have happened.
Biggest comeback in Red River rivalry history.
Yeah, that shouldn't have happened.
No.
Yesterday shouldn't have happened. After Casey threw that pick 6, it's like everything went downhill. From that moment on, we had one good drive, and that was at the beginning of the second half when we marched down and scored.
And that should have been when Steve Sarkisian pulled Casey out for a drive or 2, put Hudson Card in, and let Casey think about it, just like Lincoln Riley did Spencer Rattler. And like everyone else is doing nowadays. The man ain't playing to the part. Sorry, buddy. Go sit on the bench. Let's see if this guy can. Because we've seen Hudson do good things. Maybe it's just
Absolutely.
maybe he would have had a better feel for Oklahoma State than Casey did. because Casey threw that pick six. Casey threw for 85 yards. That was stupid. That was the most retardedest. Man, you could see that corner
So,
coming in and
dude,
stealing that from a mile away. Safety, I mean.
so was the last one. He had Cade Brewer wide open.
Oh yeah, to end the game.
He had Cade Brewer wide open on a short pass that would have probably got him 5-6 yards.
And he forced it.
But he tried to force it downfield. I mean, it's all learning experience. That's why I'm saying the best thing we can take out of this, bro, is that he stays at the end of the season and comes back and starts first again next season. As an experienced starter, not as a backup.
Or Malik comes in and finally has a good team around him, and we get enough offensive
Honestly,
linemen.
though, imagine Casey with the offensive line. Imagine Bajan with the offensive line. We can't because it's not going to happen this year.
And that's honestly, when it all boils down to it, that's why we're 4-3 is our old line. We had a solid line that could keep our offense in the game. We'd probably be 6-1 right now, I believe. I think we probably would still
we
have.
can't put it all on offensive line because our defense has allowed 600 yards total offense, over 600 yards total offense twice.
Yeah.
That cannot happen.
Yeah.
You can't win any kind of a championship if somebody's able to rush 330 yards twice in the season on you.
Yeah, see.
And they don't even have Heisman candidate backs that are doing this.
And see, why is all this hype on PK? I mean, like, he obviously is not the developing expert that we all thought he was.
None of them have been. Chris Ash, Todd Orlando.
I give our special
None of
teams
them.
props. Our special teams have been pretty solid.
Did we ever try to block a punt yesterday?
Yeah, they tried to block the punt. They just weren't successful.
I don't ever remember even trying to seriously block a punt.
I saw us almost get one blocked.
Just,
I think the only thing I have been disappointed in our special teams, and that'd probably be the only thing, is the returns. We're letting too many roll back, getting horrible starting position for our offense, and we ain't had a badass return since, what was it, like week 1 when Deshaun Jameson took it to the house, but it ended up getting called back because of a block in the back.
Yep.
That was it.
He had one more that he took to like the 3-yard line or something and got pushed out.
Yeah, so much negative, it's hard to even remember the good.
It's just like last season. And the season before. Oh, wait, and the season before that. And the season before that. We're true Longhorn fans, bro. Like, I've been with them since I was born.
I just don't want to go.
My dad was a Longhorn fan. Like, I'm in this deep.
I just don't want to go another coach without at least a conference championship. I don't want to have to hire another guy.
Honestly, let's keep all these coaches for 4 years. Because obviously, we're going to play bad with them or without them. So you might as well keep them, keep the continuity, and let's see if they can actually grow some people into some players in the future. Because they're not right away winners. Obviously.
That's Texas's problem. We have too high expectations for these coaches, and we have too high of expectations of what we think our team is. Like, this ain't the early 2000s. This ain't the 60s. We suck. We're like a B- team, flat out. maybe a B. Average. We are not in the elite category. No, sorry, Bob. Do we need to even be telling somebody that we're elite? We're not in Ohio State, Alabama, Clemson, Notre Dame's, Oklahoma's. We're not in that category. We're not even in Oklahoma's category.
Honestly, I believe we have one elite player.
Yeah.
And I think, yeah, you would agree with that.
I see future elite with the right development, but right now, no. Nobody's consistent enough to even be considered in that kind of a category.
I mean, more positive that we have to look forward to is Jalen Ford played lights out. I thought he was awesome, stepping in for Overshown, and Keaton Crawford. He played awesome until he got hurt.
So,
That's positives.
I got a question. Let's see what we got left on this darn schedule. Hey, Halloween, we go to play Baylor, who is undefeated right now. Still right? They didn't lose yesterday, did they?
I'm not sure. They play BYU, which I don't understand how they're playing BYU in the middle of the season.
That is weird. Yeah, so we got a tough one. We're gonna have Baylor
And at Baylor, at Iowa State.
Yeah. Do we come out 2-2? I mean 2-0 in that? Because I think we're coming out 1-1 in that.
I mean, at this point, oh man.
I know out of the last 3 games, we should pretty much have it. Senior night is going to be our last hard game because we have Kansas and West Virginia, and they ain't really done nothing. Kansas has been horrible, like always, but Kansas State for senior night, that's going to be a tough one too. I did not think we were going to be here at this point in the season.
I didn't either. Nobody did. None of us as an entire fan group. Nobody could have saw this going. We had both the Oklahoma teams whooped in the first half. Whooped. And if we would have played the way we did in the first half and the second half of those games, it would have went down all-time history as a whooping. Maybe not so much the Oklahoma State game, but if we'd have kept playing like we were against Oklahoma, that would have been an all-time whooping.
It hurt so much more. We suck, bro.
What to do now?
Well,
I mean, if they don't win out, even if they do win out, like, this is a disappointing season already.
very, very, very disappointing. Like we said, man, the least expectations I had coming into this bye week was a 5-2. I thought we were going to be 6-1. If we were 7-0, I thought we were going all the way. 6-1 was the hopes. 5-2 was my expectations. So we had beat Oklahoma State yesterday. We'd be right about where I thought we'd be. But no, Mr. T-Rexy.
I apologize to the Longhorn Nation for making all these excuses. I hate excuses. The ifs, the whats, I do apologize. Just venting, really. Trying to get it off our chest.
Yeah. Before we go postal in this mother. Because I tell you what, man. Something needs to give, man. Sarkisian can't wait freaking 4 years. It's not why we hired him, though. That's my thing, man. I don't want to give him that much leverage this season because you're getting handed an all-star squad. There's nothing wrong with the recruits and everything. I think a lot of our losses have been bad coaching. The defense, I know our offense, all the bad that's come to our offense, I believe, is all under Steve Sarkisian and whoever is helping him call them plays. Just in the third, fourth quarter, some of this playmaking decision is just stupid. It's retarded. Don't even make sense.
Our defense is the worst it's ever been. Statistically.
Worse than all 4 Herman years?
Statistically worse than Strong's years. All of them. We've never given up 300 plus twice a year to nobody backs.
Yeah, Kennedy Brooks made his name against us.
Bro, the dude from Arkansas, like, are you kidding me?
Yeah, you're talking about 3 stars over there. Playing 5 stars here. That Arkansas lost.
And we're sitting a 5-star defensive end / tight end on the bench because he wants to play offense. I don't understand that either. JT Sanders is a 5-star. Like, shouldn't we be getting him on the field every way possible?
Isn't that the Sarkisian model? Best players on the field, players that are going to win us the game. That whole play on that 4th down, when you could see a mile away that it was not going to work, and they slammed Casey to the down. Sarkisian was over there on the sideline, squatted down, and was just watching the play happen and just knew.
And when he was handed the keys, he was also handed the previous year's tapes of the players, and he thought he could, like I said against Arkansas after that game, dude, when we were crying about that one. He saw that he could win this year with that offensive line. Like, oh man, that's like your most important part, the trenches.
Can't do anything on offense when you have like two seconds of time before they're hitting you.
Coach Flood and Sarkisian knew last year when they got this job that they were going to have to play those defensive ends from Oklahoma. They knew that. They knew they were going to have to play Barry Odom's defense at Arkansas. They knew that. and they were like,
And they
these
knew
guys can
out
handle
of all
them.
of them, Oklahoma State's defense was the highest ranked. And so the same
Yeah,
thing goes for them.
and they said we don't need offensive linemen. We can win with these. Like, were they just so jaw-struck at Bajan's running abilities that they didn't pay attention to the offensive line, or I don't know what happened there. But, God.
I think it's
Man.
crap, man. It all boils down to that off season, that transfer portal, man. I feel like, I mean, yeah, we got a lot of linebackers out of it, but it was a waste because they're still allowing, like you said, 300-yard rushing games. That's all on the linebackers in the line. So you went and wasted all those transfers on that, and they all somehow seem to not be getting the job done. So those are wasted transfers that you could have been doing on the line.
I think Devin Richardson has gotten more snaps on offense as a lead blocker than he has on defense. So,
I wish I knew what was going on in the mind of Sarkisian.
Honestly, more so Flood, because that's the O-line coach. I don't see how you could misjudge talent that bad.
Yeah, and he's obviously
you can either block somebody or you can't.
That's probably why they thought freaking our D-line was so good. That's why our D-line got so overhyped. We were supposed to have the number one D-line in the country, and they're playing.
Dude, you just hit me in the kidney on that one.
Yeah.
Golly.
That's why they thought our D-line was so good. Oh, man, look at that. They're getting so much pressure. They're playing the worst offensive line in the country. Of course they're getting pressure.
In the country. Just like with Sam, bro.
Yeah.
You know how many times Sam got sacked? How many hits Sam took in the backfield?
Yeah, on the cool, I bet Sam's enjoying being second, third string right now for the Colts. Having a break for 1 year. Because I know he's going to take that
without
spot.
His body getting abused.
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree with you on that one.
Yeah, he's probably absolutely cool taking a year or two to learn the system and take some rest on his body before he gets in that starting position, which is only a matter of time over there in Indianapolis because they are not winning. Carson Wentz sucks. I don't even know why they got him starting. Probably to give Sam some time, but I don't see Sam being a career backup in the NFL like Colt McCoy is. As a career in the NFL, just being a backup.
Sam's a winner, dude, and if you put him around the right group of guys, he could win you some effing games. I promise you that. Sam's a winner.
And
he's got it in his blood and his heart.
Yeah.
Like I hate that he had to go down in history as the best quarterback to never win.
Yeah.
So many yards, so many touchdowns, so many this, so many that, and he could never win a Big 12 championship.
Yeah. I'm starting to feel that SEC short video more and more with Arkansas locking the door on us, you know. What is going to happen when we hit the SEC, man? We're bruising. We're going to be cruising for bruising. We're going to be I don't want to say it, but in going into our bye week in week 8, we're going to be like 2-6.
Bro, if we can't block Oklahoma's defensive line,
What
You
happens
think
when we
we block
face
Georgia's?
Georgia? Yeah, you
Yeah.
read my mind.
Same thing.
God,
Yeah.
we're gonna get murdered out there, bro.
Casey's getting hurt. Bajan's getting hurt.
Man.
It's gonna be Oprah Winfrey hurting out there.
Yeah, but Bajan wouldn't survive that scorpion move in the SEC. That was weak Texas Tech defenders that you survived that scorpion with. You ain't surviving that scorpion with Georgia.
I agree.
Well, we're at 45 and a half minutes in this. I do not know how long it's going to let me go live with this, so we're going to wrap this up. Remember, y'all want our injured player Jacoby Jones' glove. Hit that subscribe button. Get us to 1,000 subscribers. You can win that bad boy. We got more stuff to give away in the future, but one thing at a time. And if you're this far into the video, I don't know why you haven't. If you have, thank you. But if you haven't already, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and ring the notification bell so you get notified every time one of our videos drop. Any last thoughts, Henry?
My heart goes out to the players. Sorry y'all lost, man. We're here with you. We're gonna be here with you when you go to Baylor in 2 weeks. So get your heads right.
Throw out there.
That's what we're gonna try to do.
Yeah, try to get our head right at least. It's gonna be hard. I'll throw out there for BJ. You played a good game, BJ. Maybe next week, or maybe next season when you're balling out in the NFL and you have a real squad to play with some real coaches. It's tough, but like always, here at #40 Acre Addicts, me, Steven, your boy Henry, we're out of here. Hook 'em.
Okay.